Welcome back. I'm surprised you even decided to come back. But here you are, and here I am, and we're going to be reading Fire and Ice, the second book in the first series of Warrior Cats. Let's get started. Exiled Wind Clan, who have been driven out of their territory by Shadow Clan, are forced to shelter in a tunnel beneath a tangle of thunderpaths to hide from Two Legs. Back in the forest, newly made warriors Fireheart and Graystripe finished their nighttime vigil. They attend their first gathering as warriors, and Blue Star gets Crooked Star and Shadow Clan's new leader, Nightpelt, to reluctantly agree that Wind Clan must be brought back, though they wanted to use their territory to hunt. They being Shadow Clan and River Clan. Fireheart and Graystripe's first warrior mission, assigned to them by Blue Star, is to find and bring back Wind Clan to the forest now that Broken Star, the former Shadow Clan leader, is no longer a threat. Graystripe and Fireheart journey into Wind Clan territory, where River Clan and Shadow Clan have been unsuccessfully hunting, and find Wind Clan far past High Stones, sheltering in a tunnel under a tangle of thunderpaths. I did it again. Thunderpaths, as we heard in the prologue. They speak with Tall Star and Wind Clan's leader, and convince Wind Clan to come home as Broken Star has been driven out and the danger is past. The Wind Clan cats return to their territory after a 2-day journey, which Fireheart befriends Wind Clan warrior One Whisker and helps Morning Flower carry her newborn kit. The clan sleeps in Barley's barn for the night, and Fireheart and Graystripe enjoy a brief reunion with Ravenpaw and let him know that ThunderClan believes him to be dead, even though Wind Clan doesn't completely trust the loners. The next morning, before they set out, Wind Clan Medicine Barkface predicts that the day will bring an unnecessary death. Fireheart and Graystripe are provided with a Wind Clan escort home, and on their way back to ThunderClan, they decide to take a shortcut by the gorge in River Clan territory, which is a very, very bad idea. They are caught by a River Clan patrol, led by the River Clan deputy Leopardfur, who attacks despite the dangerous terrain. A ThunderClan patrol arrives to help, but during the battle, Graystripe is engaged in battle with Whiteclaw, and quote-unquote accidentally shoves him into the river, where he drowns. Sandpaw almost has the same fate as Whiteclaw, but is saved by Fireheart, who Sandpaw probably isn't grateful at all to be saved by a kitty pet. The River Clan cats retreat, Whiteclaw's death having made the issue more serious than a border skirmish. Fire and Graystripe are praised for bringing Wind Clan home, but their deeds are shadowed by Whiteclaw's death. And I can't remember, but Graystripe blames himself completely for his death. Later, the two young warriors, young, are given apprentices when some other cats would have greatly deserved it. But no, let's just give these two very young warriors some apprentices. And I think they were 3 months old. 3 months old. Anyways, Fireheart is given Cinderpaw, and Graystripe is given Brackenpaw, though he feels like he doesn't deserve it. Fireheart is proud to have an apprentice and shows Cinderpaw the ThunderClan territory, taking her regularly to training. And might I add, Cinderpaw really likes the Thunderpath. It's strange. One day, when Graystripe, Fireheart, Brackenpaw, and Cinderpaw go out hunting near Sunning Rocks, Graystripe falls through the ice into the river while trying to get a waterfall and almost drowns. Silverstream, a River Clan cat and the daughter of Crooked Star, which makes her perfect little princess of River Clan, shows up and saves Graystripe's life. As they pad back to camp, Fireheart notices that Graystripe keeps glancing over his shoulder. Graystripe comes down to cold and is confined to the camp, but keeps slipping away. And even Tigerclaw notices his absence. Fireheart is worried about his friend, and eventually follows him out of camp, only to find that Graystripe is meeting with Perfect Little Princess of River Clan near Sunning Rocks, having fallen in love with her. Gee, we didn't see this coming at all. Fireheart tells them that their relationship has to stop and tries to discourage them from seeing each other, but fails, and falls off with Graystripe. Sorry, I just had a really funny thought. Fireheart trains trains both Cinderpaw and Brackenpaw while Graystripe is absent to make sure Brackenpaw doesn't fall behind. Essentially, he is the new Graystripe. And to make sure no cat oh my gosh, Fireheart trains both Cinderpaw and Brackenpaw while Graystripe is absent, make sure Brackenpaw doesn't fall behind, and to make sure no cat realizes Graystripe is neglecting his apprentice. That's a bad dad you got there. Fireheart gets increasingly hostile with Graystripe, who does not want to give up Silverstream, but at the same time becomes good friends with Sandpaw, who has warmed up to him at last. Yay! So that's fun. Leaf Bear arrives, which is confusing to me because I thought it was already Leaf Bear, because there was like ice when Graystripe fell in the river. Leaf Bear arrives, and there's an outbreak of white cough in the camp. One day, Dustpaw returns, saying Tiger Claw wants blue claw. I totally forgot about this scene, considering that's normal, considering I've forgotten about everything in this book. One day, Dustpaw returns, saying Tiger Claw wants Blue Star to come and see proof of Shadow Clan prey stealing. However, Blue Star is sick with green cough and cannot go. Cinderpaw offers to take the message to Tiger Claw, but even though Fireheart disagrees, she slips away. After fetching catnip for Blue Star, Fireheart follows Cinderpaw's scent trail to the Shadow Clan border, only to find her lying not almost dead, by the Thunder Path, having been hit by a two-legged monster. He takes her back to camp, and her hind leg is like mauled very badly. And later it turns out that it will never heal properly, and therefore she can't become a warrior. Hooray! That won't be traumatizing. Oh, I forgot I was recording. Meanwhile, Fireheart meets with his blood sister. Blood sister? Don't you mean biological sister? What do you mean blood sister? Princess. And, oh, yeah, never mentioned, but like one day when Fireheart and Cinderpaw were training, they saw her, and I think Cinderpaw scared it off. I'm sorry, I haven't read this book in a while. And even though the meetings question his loyalty to ThunderClan, he keeps visiting her. Kind of like Graystripe. You're being a Graystripe right now, Fireheart. When Princess has a litter of kids, she gives her firstborn to Fireheart to take him to the ThunderClan camp and make him a warrior. Which, don't you think Fireheart would have told her about, like, the hardships of clan life? And even if he did, why would Princess just give her child up to that so willingly? The clan is outraged, but Blue Star decides they will take in the kit and names him Cloud Kit. Brindleface agrees to feed him because she's just the kindest little kind person ever. Oh wait, it wasn't frozen. Oh. The river between ThunderClan and RiverClan territory freezes over, which I didn't realize that, and I just made a fatal mistake. And ThunderClan takes the opportunity to cross over and attack a RiverClan patrol in retaliation for stealing prey from Sunning Rocks. Fireheart, who knows from Silverstream that RiverClan's normally plentiful prey has been scared off by Two-Legs, volunteers to be in an attack to save Graystripe from having to choose between his clan and his love. I forgot which one he picks. He is relieved when the river thaws, making it too dangerous to cross. However, Graystripe sees his gesture as a sign of mistrust, and he and Fireheart fight, embarrassing themselves in front of the clan. At a gathering, both ThunderClan and WindClan accuse ShadowClan of stealing prey because ShadowClan is the bad guys and ShadowClan always does something wrong. Later it turns out that the cats hunting in the clan territories were Broken Star and his band of rogues. When all the warriors except Fireheart are out on a patrol, as they still think it is ShadowClan that is stealing prey. When all the warriors except Fireheart are now on patrol, as they still think. That doesn't make any sense. To me, Broken Star and the rogues attack the ThunderClan camp. Fireheart leads the defense and heads straight for a Broken Star, but is attacked by Clawface, which is kind of a cool name if you ask me. Fireheart nearly bites him fiercely, remembering when he killed Spotted Leaf. Sweet, sweet Spotted Leaf. But is overpowered and nearly killed. Only saved by Graystripe when he appears and kills Clawface. The rogues are driven out, except for Broken Star, who is blinded by Yellowfang and loses a life. Which sick move, Yellowfang! Let's go! Then Yellowfang reveals the most biggest plot twist ever. Yellowfang reveals to Fireheart that she is Broken Star's mother, that she fell in love with Ragged Star. No way! Fireheart tells Blue Star about the brave fight the apprentices put up in the battle, and Sandpaw and Dustpaw receive their warrior names after it being too long. Sandstorm and Dustpaw. I love those two. Broken Star is kept as a prisoner and called by his warden named Broken Tail. Fireheart hopes that Graystripe saving him during the battle will have repaired their friendship, but Graystripe remains hostile because he's a no-loyalty traitor. Cloudkit and Brindleface's two other kits, Ashkit and Fernkit, go missing, and Fireheart and Sandstorm track them down in the snow. They find that Cloudkit has broken the warrior code by going hunting with them, but caught a roll despite the weather. All three kits are told off by Blue Star herself. Oh no, it's almost done. One Whisker arrives at the ThunderClan camp with news that WindClan have been attacked by both the RiverClan and ShadowClan. ThunderClan go to their aid, and the battle tests Fireheart and Graystripe's loyalty to their clan. Graystripe attacked only the ShadowClan warriors, and it's very clear that his loyalties have been divided. The Silverstream attacks Fireheart, blinded by battle lust. Fireheart turns on her and pins her to the ground, but sees Graystripe's shock and releases her without so much as scratching her. The dummy. Darkstripe sees Fireheart mercifully release Silverstream and tells Tigerclaw about it. At one point in the battle, Fireheart nearly gets killed by Leopard Fur, and Tigerclaw watches on without helping him. Probably because, Tigerclaw thinks Fireheart is now a no-loyalty traitor. ShadowClan retreat after Fireheart and Running Wind. I forgot about Running Wind. Being Nightstar and FireClan. When RiverClan retreat after Tigerclaw nearly kills Crooked Star. After the battle, Tigerclaw confronts Fireheart, questioning his loyalty to ThunderClan, and he realizes that Tigerclaw is still worried about how much he knows about Redtail's death and can never be trusted. Graystripe is grateful that Fireheart lets Silverstream go, and their friendship is repaired. End of the book. Hooray! So I had actually not prepared for it to be this long, so I'm just going to talk a little bit about it. So Fire and Ice is the second book in the Prophecies Begin arc, as I said at the beginning, known as the original arc. Tigerclaw is depicted on the reprinted cover. I don't know who's depicted in the original cover. Orange Cat and Gray Cat, or Silver Cat. I don't know. I can't tell. It features Fireheart as the main protagonist, as always. Tallstar and WindClan in the prologue. Well, I have nothing else to say. I'm completely out of ideas. You can skip to the end to see the finished drawing, or you can just click off, or you can watch the thing. Watch me draw it. Anyways, have a nice day. Next time I'll see you for Forest of Secrets, which is one of my favorite Warrior Cats books. Bye-bye.